Hush Harbor, praying in secret. Meeting today, Uncle Soul whispered during the water break. He couldn't say it right out loud because it was a secret. I was happy for the cool water and being able to stand straight for a spell, but I was even happier to hear about the meeting. It was going to be down in the Hush Harbor, a hidden place deep in the woods where we sang and prayed. Just thinking about the meeting made me smile, and Uncle Soul smiled right back. I gulped down my water, then passed the dipper gourd to my mama and told her the good news. Meeting tonight, she whispered, passing it down the line. Just the mention of a meeting made my mama's eyes glow like lightning bugs. She loved singing and praying. I heard her in the fields and in our cabin that night. I heard her in the white folks' church on Sundays too, except there she had to praise the Lord like they did. She couldn't call out right when the Spirit touched her. Last year, when Captain Bill beat Aunt Lizzie for shouting in their church, we had to watch. It felt like he was beating us too. Now we sit still and quiet like white folks do. But meetings in the Hush Harbor were different because the Lord heard us the way we wanted him to. We could be ourselves there, almost free like, singing all the way through, shouting when the spirits rose up in us, and praying to be free. Soon everybody knew about the meeting, except Captain Bill and the overseer. White folks didn't low us to come together, especially at night. They figured we planned to run or do them harm like some did before. So we kept everything amongst ourselves, just stole away when we could. Looking forward to the evening put singing in us when we went back to work. Stuffing and pulling sacks of cotton heavier than grown men while the sun beat down, setting our bodies on fire. Somebody started humming, "Steal away, steal away, steal away to Jesus." Another joined in, then another, till everybody was carrying the tune. The song spread clear across the field, and we sang like the meeting had already started. The sun couldn't set soon enough. There was going to be a meeting down in the Hush Harbor. Back in the quarters, Aunt Lizzie was dishing out supper. "Hurry to the line," she called. "I know y'all's hungry and tired, been picking till you can't see." She was too weak to work the field, so she cooked and tended the babies and old folks like Mama Aku. After supper, us kids listened close while Mama Aku told stories she heard back in Africa. Grown folks liked her stories too, especially Uncle Soul, but I expect he liked meetings even more. "Simmy, you scout tonight?" Uncle Soul told me. "I've been watching how quick and easy you pick up down things. You got sharp ears like a hound and fast legs like one too." "Sure." He made me smile, and I was glad to scout, seeing how much meetings meant to my mama. But I was still kind of scared, because things could go wrong. If we got caught, Captain Bill would beat us and sell some of us off. The thought of being taken away from my mama made my heart sink, but I knew the meeting would help make us strong. But them folks started warning and reminding Uncle Soul about what could go wrong. "Full moons make us easy to spot," somebody said. "White men down in the woods all time of night looking for runaways," someone added, talking about the pate rollers. But Uncle Soul had reasons for risking it. Mama Aku is going to join the Nananam, the ancestors, anytime now, he said. "She's all the mama most of us know. She asked us to pray for her journey and for freedom so nobody else will die a slave like her. Jesus will keep us, he added. Jesus will keep us. When the oil lamps went out in the big house, in the overseer's cabin, folks who had a mind to go stole away one by one, with Uncle Soul leading the way. We cut through the cane brake, then stepped through a break in the fence at the back end of the cotton field and headed into the woods. The meeting ground was just beyond the creek, down in the thickets. Above us, the stars twinkled like sparks of fire, and the moon glowed like a lantern lighting our way. I climbed an oak tree on the other side of the creek to start looking out. Kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya, oh Lord, kumbaya. Singing had already started by the time I steadied myself on the limb. Some folks took to themselves and prayed. Others gathered around Uncle Soul to hear him. They hummed and moaned, hoping along as he chanted his words. Keep Mama Aku, Lord. Keep her in your care. Let freedom come, Lord. Let it come quick. He started singing. Have you got good religion? And folks answered him singing, certainly, 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 Lord. They all moved in a circle dancing like. Then Mama raised her hands up to the heaven. Seemed to me she was flying away from things down here. I heard her singing above the rest and couldn't help singing too. The spirit fell on my mama, and she danced around that circle, stepping and shouting with joy. Some folks dropped clear to the ground when the spirit hit them, and others kept reaching up to Jesus. The spirit strong that night, with everyone praying for Mama Aku, it fell on me too. Seemed like I swallowed a dipper full of happiness, and it warmed me straight through. But just then, my ears caught the far-off barking of a pack of hounds coming our way. Paint rollers were in the woods. Quick as lightning, I jumped down from the tree to warn everybody, shh, shh. I whispered, waving my hand, signaling them to hush. When they saw me, they scattered into the bush, dragging folks who were on the ground. Quiet covered that meeting like a quilt. We were still praying, except only the Lord could hear us. Then, we prayed hard that he keep us from the paint rollers. I climbed back up the tree and leaned down toward the creek. The hoo of an owl traveled through the branches, and frogs croaked their nighttime songs. The woods were as still as a frozen pond. But near the creek, there was a stirring in the bushes, and the barking dogs were close in on us. Crick, crack, twigs snapped under feet, and whoever was making noise was coming my way. The steps moved fast, then stopped, then started again. My heart pounded and sweat ran down my face. What was I supposed to do now? Uncle Soul promised Jesus would keep us. All I could do was pray that he would. Then I saw the bushes shake. There, I saw somebody. But it wasn't Captain Bill or the overseer or one of the paint rollers. It was a runaway, and he was hiding too. Hey, you can come out, I said soft-like, then hopped down to meet him. Uncle Soul and some other men came too. Get out of here, he said, gasping for breath. Paint rollers with dogs and guns coming this way. Get out quick. One by one, folks hurried back to the quarters. Uncle Soul told the runaway to wade in the water, and hide in the tunnel near the big oak till the next night. When we were all back in the cabins, Uncle Soul patted me on the back. "You scout from now on, Simmy," he said. Mama wrapped her arms around me tight. "I'm sure enough proud of you," she said. "Thank God we safe. Jesus kept us," I said, just like Uncle Soul said he would. Then news came around that Mama Aku had passed on in her sleep. "She at peace now, child. She free," Mama told me. I was glad she was free, but my eyes still filled up with water. I was sure gonna miss her stories. Soon enough, the clang of the plantation bells called us back to the field. Mama Aku's spirit and the strength we found in the hush harbor went with us. Seemed like work was lighter and days passed fast after that meeting. It put hope down inside us and carried us along. So we kept stealing away till real freedom came. We kept on stealing away to pray, sing, and shout when the Spirit fell on us. We kept stealing away to Hush Harbor so we could praise the Lord the way we knew best. The end. And just like that, she is asleep. Like, share, and subscribe for more with Life with Kia plus 3 kids. This one of them. Not bad. Good night.